What would you say is the main message for this movie?
The main message, I mean, there's so many themes in the movie, but I think it's really about, like, the theme of the song of the movie, which is limitless, is that, you know, the only thing stopping you is you. And we all make mistakes, and we all have moments in our life where we think, wow, we're about to give up, or we think the mistakes that we've made are going to inform the rest of our life and our future. And then we realize that those mistakes and the path that we've taken actually lead us to our purpose and our true happiness, and that you shouldn't ever give up. And I think people, what's the nicest thing about having produced this movie and being lucky enough to star in it with Leah Remini and Vanessa and Milo, is that people tell me they laughed and they cried and all that's fun, but that they leave there inspired.
Yeah.
And that, for me, is a real blessing.
The message I love about this movie is because in a lot of workplaces, people that are ambitious, like yourself, so in the entertainment world, for instance, it's very easy to be so driven and fulfill that part of your heart, which is your ambition, but then leave stuff behind that's kind of important elsewhere, like love. And you've managed to have that perfect balance your whole life in the way of working so hard. And in this movie, obviously, at one point, she kind of leaves love behind and then goes back and tries to work it out. What would you say is the best advice for people who are chasing one thing and leaving one thing behind, maybe?
Yeah, I just think life is about balance. And for me, it always has that. You have to have kind of what your priorities are. And for me, love has always been the priority.
Yeah.
I'm a romantic that way. And once I had my kids, there really wasn't any question about what the most important thing in my life was. And as much as work fulfills me, and as much as I enjoy it, and as much as I love to do it, it pales in comparison to the joy and fulfillment and happiness I feel when I'm with my kids and my family. So that is just a natural thing for me. And I think when you gain that balance, what my kids did help with was, once they were born, they helped me get more of a balance in my life of managing my time.
That's what's so
because
amazing.
I want to give them as much time as I can, you know, and do what I love to be fulfilled as an individual, but at the same time, you know, make sure, you know, that they always feel like they're my priority, because they are.
They are your priority. Do they know their mum is Jennifer Lopez yet?
I don't know what that means exactly.
The megastar, Jennifer Lopez.
I think they know I do what I do, and that people know who I am. You know, they're 10 years old now, so they understand, like, mommy is in movies, mommy's does concerts, mommy, you know, is on television, she produces and works a lot. And everywhere, when we go places, people know who she is. Yeah. They get that part.
Amazing.
They understand that. And but they're so used to it that, and I make them feel so important when we're in public and whenever we're around other people. They know they always come first. So it's never been like a weird thing for them.
Yeah. Do you think the fact they're so used to it that makes it normal to them? So if they do follow in your footsteps one day, they won't look at it like such a big deal.
I don't think they will.
You don't think they'll follow in your footsteps?
No, I'm saying if they do follow in my footsteps, I don't think they will think it's a weird thing, because they see me manage it in a very kind of normal way. Sure. I don't make my life out to be something so extraordinary or, you know, like special or anything, or affected. It's a very normal life we have for an entertainment family. You know, what the differences are, we travel a lot, and I work very long hours, and they spend a lot of time on sets, and they spend a lot of time, you know, in recording studios, and a lot of time, you know, traveling the world with me. But that's all that's different. We still have the same love, and they still have, you know, routines and boundaries and rules and everything else that every other kid has. So, but most importantly, love.
Yeah. Jennifer, on that note, shut me down if you want to.
Yeah.
Why do you think, because being the huge star that you are, you know, you're always going to live your personal life. You're going to try and keep it back as much as possible, but we're going to see what's kind of there. Why do you think this time it's right? This time it's special with you and Alex?
I think for me, Alex and I are in a very, you know, different place in our lives. You know, we're both adults with children, and we're both in a place where we can appreciate something and have grown enough to appreciate something that's special. You you know, where that all goes, nobody ever knows. But right now, it's a healthy, happy, loving relationship where our kids feel included and fulfilled, and that's a beautiful thing for both of us.
And you work out together. The couples that
We
work
do,
out together
we do.
stay together.
Well, we try to do as much as we can together because we're both so busy. So those are our little moments that we get to have together, believe it or not.